United in Christ Lutheran Church in Eveleth for Eveleth Fayal Channel 12. I'm Mike Arrow. We got, not roped, we won't use those kind of words. We got volunteered to come on over to the Eveleth Fayal Garden Club, the 24th annual. Hugo Mariucci's brother's getting married, so it's Lyndon Hepakoski on the camera. I'm Mike Arrow. Donna Clander, you've been running around here. I got here a little after 9 o'clock. Came in, and busy times for you as president of the club.
It is. We're trying to place the flowers in their categories on the table and get it all set for the judge, Carla McKenzie, to come through, and we'll begin our judging.
How many years you been involved?
I joined the club, I believe it was in 1999. Okay. So it's been a number of years. Okay. President for maybe the last 8.
Okay, and it's growing right along. Exciting.
Well, we'd like new members. You know, we get them and they come and go, but that's like with everything else.
So they can contact you on this. No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And now what we're going to do is I know you got to get going and get set up. It's filled in, a lot of beautiful flowers, and the country store out there. I already bought some bakery items. I did mine. Perfect timing. Yeah, perfect timing. Mm-hmm. Lyndon came in and I handed him a package of bakery goods. You expect, as they come in, we'll be talking to the judge. The format is everybody gets set up, they get all judged, and then as the public comes in, they can see who win what.
That's right. Then they can come in and have coffee and bars and take a look at who's won the prizes and enjoy all the beautiful arrangements.
They are too. Donna, thank you for your time. We'll be talking as the day goes on. We're here at the 24th Annual Eveleth Fayal Garden Club, the FlowerShow, and we'll be talking to you later.
Yeah, thank you for coming. We appreciate it.
Okay, Donna Clander, and we'll have more here from the United in Christ Lutheran Church in Eveleth, the 24th Annual Eveleth Fayal Garden Club. Okay, we're with Carla McKenzie. Pressure's on. She's the judge today. Boy, nice. The crowd's been, people been bringing their entries in since early, about 8:30. And how many years you been doing this?
Well, I've been judging probably for about 20 years and involved in gardening for probably 30 years. So it's an interesting time, and it's a very tense time when you're bringing stuff to the flower show because you want your flowers that you enter to win.
Boy, you look at the arrangements around. We caught Carla here having a cup of coffee before it all hits. It's about 5 minutes to 11. You're right, the beautiful arrangements, and I don't have the green thumb, but there's a lot of planning going into it.
There's a lot of planning that goes into it. It's kind of a year-long event for the garden club. It's a good showstopper for them because then the public can come in and see what's possible, which is really what it's all about, because they might see a variety of a flower that they haven't seen before or an arrangement that they hadn't seen before, and then they may think they can make one of their own.
We won't go, I know the little pamphlet here has all the specifics on the judging, but in general, is there in general what you're looking for?
Well, you're really looking for perfection. You're looking for a flower that has no blemishes. You're looking for a specimen, which would be a single flower, no blemishes, true to color, true to form. When you look at an arrangement, you're looking at something a little bit different. You're looking at the line of the arrangement, the dominance, the color, the flow. it takes some skill to make arrangements.
Hey, Carla, I know you got to get to work. Thank you. That's a good general for us. And as you're doing your work, and when it's all done, we'll come back and maybe do the pictures. I say that the flowers speak for themselves. Once you put your ribbons on there, they are beautiful. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Carla McKenzie judging here at this Evelyn Fayal Garden Club 24th annual the show, and this is Saturday, August 3rd, 2013, and we'll be back with more from the United in Christ Lutheran Church. Okay, we've made our way. We've talked to the president of the club. We've talked to the judge. We made our way through to the country store here. And Lyndon, we timed it perfect. I grabbed us half a dozen bakery brownies, and we're going to get some coffee. We don't forget the coffee. And some funny, when we come with a camera and a microphone, everybody just kind of scatters. But this is where you can buy some things. They've got an auction going on. This is the Evelyn Fayal Garden Club, the 24th annual flower show. Everything's coming up flowers, and they expect a good crowd coming through. As what has happened this morning is The entry, the people came in entering their flowers, and as Mrs. McKenzie told us earlier about the work people put into their arrangements after growing the flowers and the plants. And in about 2 minutes, they're going to close it off in there, and the judging will start. And then a couple hours after that, they will open it up to the public. So that gives you the format of this 24th Annual Flower Show. Again, this will be played on cable Channel 12 in cooperation with Chisholm Public Access 7. And they were playing the 2012 show recently, and this one will be one of the events that Hugo has set up for us. He's down, I wish I could say he's getting married. So if you've got selective listening, you can say you heard that Hugo was getting married and couldn't make it, and that's why he's got the Finnish connection. He's got Hepikoski and Arrow running it today, but he's missing out on the brownies. So we'll come back with more. Judging's going to take place. We'll get back into the arena later and hopefully bring you the winners. We will bring the winning ones to you, but the judge has a lot of work, boy. There's about 12 tables of flowers, arrangements, all by category. And that's taking place here at the United in Christ Lutheran Church, this 24th Annual Flower Show, the Evelyn Fayal Garden Club. Hey, anybody want to smile here? We hit the mother lode here. We found food, and we're good to go. Oh boy, that's on film. I got asked to eat. I never turn down a meal. Anything I can put in my belly or on my back, a T-shirt or a meal. Ooh, looks good. Wow, we hit it. We could hear all kinds of fun going on back here, so that's why we made our way, huh? Ooh. Okay, we're back here. I'm Mike Arrow with Lyndon Hepikoski. Hugo Mariucci of Public Access Channel 12 is at a wedding. I don't think he's getting married. If he is, then we got a scoop. He's at his brother's wedding. So Lyndon Hepikoski from Chisholm Channel 7 is here, and we're, of course, from Channel 12. This is the 24th Annual Evelyn Fayal Garden Show. This is the country store. We bought some brownies. Oh, they got raspberries, they got sweets, they got a raffle. We have been in the judging is going on right now, and we'll continue. It looks like they're, about halfway through the judging. They're putting the ribbons out. Looks like a lot of winners today. Beautiful flowers, a lot happening here at United in Christ Lutheran Church off Highway 53 in Evelyn. Well, the sun's shining. It's about noon on this August 3rd, 2013. We're at the 24th annual Eveleth Fayal Garden Club Flower Show. Says everything is coming up flowers, and we've seen the judging going on. We've seen some beautiful displays. The flowers themselves are beautiful enough, but then the people have made them into little displays, and that's part of the judging. Want to remind that there is a People's Choice. We'll try to tell our manager, Hugo Mariucci, when it's all done. As we get back in, and you'll start seeing tables with the ribbons already given. A lot of winners today. Not only the people that are displaying their work, their flowers, but a lot of winners, the people getting to see those beautiful flowers these people display. So, I'm Mike Arrow with Lyndon Hepikoski. Nice to have you here on a sunny day at the United Christ and Lutheran Church off of Highway 53 in Evelyn. We're going to continue more with this 2013 show. Okay, with Carla Mackenzie. Carla, we talked 2 hours ago, and you got this all, everything done. You don't look any worse to wear, but I tell you, you've been going steady for 2 hours. A lot of nice things here today.
Beautiful things. Very proud of all the local gardeners that have entered items into the flower show. It takes stamina and courage to enter, and if you win something, all the more power to them. I'd like to give ribbons to every single one.
Boy, a large amount did get the ribbons in it. Boy, just taking in how you're working and the focus you got to have for 2 hours. I tip my hat to you.
Well, I enjoy gardening. I enjoy the beauty of flowers and vegetables and outdoor flowers or wildflowers, and it's just nice to see people trying and making arrangements, and if it's not your everyday forte or strong point that you have, at least you try.
I want to thank you for your time. Thank you, a very nice show, and now you deserve a break. So it was nice meeting you, and keep it up.
Thank you.
Carla Mackenzie here judging this 24th annual Eveleth Fayal Garden Club. Before we get out of here today, we'll talk with Donna Clander, and we will take a picture of the equivalent of the best in show. So the Eveleth Fayal Garden Club continues here at the United Christ Lutheran Church in Eveleth. Some final pictures here before we try to get a talk with Donna Clander. Some of the displays that got extra recognition here today. In addition to winning their category, there's some recognition over and above that. So.
Are they going to have the People's Choice?
As Lyndon looks over, we are a little more going to be specific. This is for Hugo, more specific on our the extra winners. This is Phyllis Thiemens, and the theme this year is everything coming up flowers, and that's the first place there, Phyllis Thiemen. The Memorial Award, Snapdragon, Mary Bratt gets that one. And moving over, Ellen Headland. 3 lilies with stem. And a first place in that one. This is religious theme. Ethy Knivola. Boy, look at the detail on those. Those are hard to believe those are even real. Then we got, now this one we were told is a Martinovich Sweet Pea Award. Mr. Martinovich, we're told, was a teacher here. Grew these in a long time ago, and this is Mrs. Alice Haglin in that one. Boy, the tiny. Now we got co-winners on the big one, I guess. This is Bountiful Harvest, and this is May Keating on this one. Who owns this one? And Hannah Keenan on this one. Now we were told they got to share this one. Okay, but boy, to narrow it down even to these with the room full and the many tables of flowers here at the 24th annual Eveleth Fayal Flower Show. Everything's coming up flowers. So we're going to see if we can get one last little talk with Donna Clander, and then they're going to let the public in here. So we've had kind of special, I guess we're special in a way, Lyndon. So we've got that going here as we are wrapping up Channel 12's coverage of this 24th Annual Flower Show, Eveleth Fayal Garden Club at the United in Christ Lutheran Church off Highway 53 here in Eveleth.
I can tell you what I've been doing here.
Sure. Okay. Well, as we're going to wrap this up, we got here this morning. Boy, they got this thing timed out. They let the public in at 11. It's 5 after 1, and now we're back with Donna Calanda. We haven't talked to her in 2 hours. You're still wrapping it up, though, huh?
That's right. I just finished tabulating the points for the entries, and we had 22 people that entered flowers. Okay. And so then the totals of how they did are tabulated, and that's what I just got done figuring out.
Well, now you get to have a break. That's good. You look a little more relaxed than you did 2.5, 3 hours ago. Want to thank you for your time.
Oh, thank you for coming here.
And I think this will be a good, our second time here for the Eveleth Fayal Garden Club. 24th Annual here at the United in Christ Lutheran Church. Nice to have had the viewers along, and thank you for putting us on. This is great.
Yeah, great. Thanks. Come again.
Okay. Donna Calanda, president here of the Eveleth Fayal Garden Club.